4 left, and how great is this lineup?
Actually, jungle man.
2010 World Series of Poker champion Phil Hellmuth with 13 bracelets. These are 2 legends of the game, and the guy who's the biggest winner in the history of the internet.
Yeah.
Banging heads.
And the best heads-up player agreed by, I think, all humans. I mean, I don't know anyone's... Jungle has said I'll play anyone in the world heads up, and no one really's taking him up on it, you know? Four-handed, this should look like pocket aces.
It looks like a good hand, doesn't it?
Sure
looks like
does.
a hand where he's trapping here.
And he's going to call. He's not going to raise. It's Hellmuth style to just call this.
Stone cold feel like I have you trapped here. Now I'm starting to wonder.
Hey, that's the move again.
Yes.
That's the
I guess you
move.
had me.
Right.
Maybe. It's just one of those weird hands. I was like, I need to trap him. I check to you, Daniel.
I want to take a look.
All right, I don't blame you. Might as well take a look.
I'm only at 67%.
He's waving like a lunatic. He's so good.
Now he's going to check call or
Check.
Yeah.
6 check.
He did. He got the shutdown. He blocked
He
that.
did.
He's checking in the dark.
I check again.
5 check.
King Queen still beats him. Check, check. Now. Oh, I thought he had a flush draw. No, Negreanu.
Can't help it. I have to bet some.
Oh, it's all over a bet.
5 bet. 20,000.
He made a full
Oh, the 9 came there. He has like a.
Daniel plays the board, but so do a lot
Jungle
of hands.
has reached out and stolen these kind of pots. Will Daniel reach out and steal it?
Wow.
He knows that he can't have an ace. He wouldn't have done all this checking.
Wow.
Oh, I love this play. This is so sick. The gut feel is to insta-fold because it's bluff or ace. There's only those 2 choices, really. Bluff or maybe ace king. But
And Hellmuth
bluff.
folded instantly with the full house.
140.
That's why you can
The
check.
full house.
Those pots you can check and call. Wow. Oh, he's tilted.
I had like 16 full houses. Nice, full of aces, full of kings.
Yeah, I've been real lucky against you so far.
Yeah. Just bad luck, is what they say. That's the hashtag Mercier calls it.
Heads up play is just great. I love heads up play. I mean, for sure Daniel's going to raise. He's going to try to.
8,000.
Dangerous stuff.
Yeah, very dangerous for JC. Does not want a king.
Negreanu.
King comes and it's over. Wow, unless a 5 comes. Wait, unless 2 5s come.
How about that?
Okay, JC is now the chip leader. I'm going to go on record.
Lightning.
JC is now the chip leader.
This is going to be so sick. So sick.
Now JC has to decide how to play this hand, and one way to do it is to min raise, another is to make it 16,000. Another way is to just call. And
Raise. 14,000.
All of a sudden, Negreanu says to himself, it's either a 5 or air. Is that right? Or is it a king sometimes,
well,
too?
here's the situation. I mean, if Daniel were to get away from this, that would be like an amazing fold. I mean, this is where you have a chance to make a fold that everybody talks about for years, you know?
Yeah, but this could be a flush draw, right? Could
Yeah.
be nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said if he were somehow to get away from it, it would be amazing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I don't know.
All right, I was wrong. There's no longer a chip leader. In fact, look at what just happened. The case king just hit, and Daniel's on a free roll. He was completely dead.
He's on a free roll, you're right.
And now Daniel's on a free roll. Wow, that was just absolutely sick.
The last thing Daniel will be thinking is that they've got the same hand, because it doesn't really make sense for JC to play the king like this.
Daniel really, he's in a tough, I mean, he doesn't know, I mean, here's the thing, he has the nuts. They both have the nuts, and they're both trying to figure out how to extract the maximum amount out of it. So Daniel already has kings full. He figures JC's drawing dead, and he's trying to decide. He's opted to just call. I mean, if an ace comes, this would just be one of the sickest beats I've seen in a while. No way an ace is coming. Is it? Or a 5! It was almost a 5! How about a 5 on the river?
That was a bad turn card.
Oh God. Jesus, you had me. There's nothing I wasn't gonna lay down ever. Whew.
Good thing it was an ace.
Sick hand. Came king 5-5. I had ace king, he had king 5. Turn was a king. Turn is a king.
So good, bro.
That was ridiculous. Whew.
1 outer.
I thought the turn card hurt me.
I don't know. Maybe you outplayed me, but I'll tell you one thing. One of these times it's going to come reverse, you know. And when I have one of the hands you've had against me, and you have one of the hands against me, we're going to see how it goes.
I hear you, buddy.
Raise to 44.
Under the gun, I don't. It's four-handed. You know, if you haven't been active, be active. And so I like these kind of things. You're gonna win uncontested, you know, the lion's share of the time. But Hellmuth snap calls because he does have the snap call kind of hand.
I'm not going to check in the dark, though.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I might just fire out one time, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a very good hand
All right.
for king.
Check.
For king 6 of diamonds.
Check.
Queen 5. See, it hits his range. When you make a bluff with queen 5, or you try and get it, and all of a sudden, and now he'll check again because he's picked something up. But that range 9 through queen is
I
dangerous.
better bet big, really big here. I better bet 70,000.
That's a big bet. That is a big bet.
He's trying to get like a random 9-10 or something to fold.
The problem is, if there is a problem, is that Negreanu knows what big bets mean.
It means weak or.
I mean,
like,
look at
protecting
that.
The,
How much does he know what big bets mean?
Wow, so sick.
That was a cold,
body language.
stone cold call.
Check.
Check.
And
Check.
Hellmuth is going to freak.
King high.
He's going to freak.
This coupled with the other
He's
hand.
going to freak.
About 70 dimes. Queen 5.
Explosion coming.
Oh, it's so good against me. It's crazy. It doesn't matter, though. Just one mistake is all I need. One queen 5 to be in bad shape for about 200.
Daniel's happier than a.
He really is.
It's one hand against Daniel. For God's sakes. He's out there with these freaking weird hands and I can't beat him. It's ridiculous.
Luke Schwartz had already he was guaranteed to go through to the final table. This was the final heat. And the only thing that chance he had of not going to the final was if he got knocked out first.
Look at this guy. He just shows right up and you picked up something. You know what I should do is just. I literally, I could do it with any two right now. 2 napkins. I could just play the board and do it right now.
He'd been taking a walk for like the first level because he knew he didn't trust himself not to play hands. This was his first hand
literally
back.
do that. I can just
He
go
picks
right
up
now,
the aces.
and you're screwed, right?
Look at Negreanu making sure he understands before he makes a
No
play.
way. You're joking. How do I get an ace?
Oh my god.
It was like, yeah, it was just so ridiculous.
I wouldn't be so happy if I were you.
I can now fold that. When I win this, I don't know, but I don't want to see spades.
He just folded. He didn't even show up. He showed up and got ace on the button, and I pick up an ace in the big one.
This is whoever.
Wow, that's hard to do.
It was really, it's really sick. I mean,
Daniel just murdered his stack.
and by the way, Roland's trying to look serious wearing a Darth Vader outfit. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw him rocking Darth
I
Vader.
have an ace. He just showed up and played one hand, and it happened to be aces on the button.
You want a flush?
Nice.
Would you have moved in? Would you have moved in with like queen 10, right?
I don't know what I would. I think it's a lot safer with an ace because he can't have aces when I have an ace. But he has aces.
No, not kings or queens. So he's got an
I
ace.
actually wouldn't have done it if I didn't have an ace. 'Cause
Sure, not that
I just
bad.
wanted to make sure you don't have aces. And of course, if I have an ace,
What
you
have I got
cannot
here?
have
Like
aces.
That's true because he might call his king.
It's pretty funny. The Premier League does this to people, doesn't it? You see some of the most outrageous plays ever.
Thing is creepy.
He did really talk him through it, Daniel. You do know you have to fold every hand.
Yeah, before he did it.
It was so silly.
Jack one time. I'll take a chop.
How about Jack chop? I take a chop.
Luke, I'll take a chop. Can't lose.
It's fun, then.
Come on, he's in the final. And he's in the final. And he's in the final!
All right, count his money.
Top moment there.
Now he's got left the table.
Yeah.
I know it's coming. I just the blinds are getting high.
Yeah, it's got to happen soon, right?
Yeah, it's gotta happen
You run
soon.
out of time.
That's all right. I like limp with ace king, and it'll just ship like quickly with like king jack here somewhere.
King jack, yep, that's right. And then hope to
Maybe
spike a
a
jack.
jack. That's okay. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I just want to be a big favorite. I might be frustrated, but I am dangerous.
Are they getting it on here?
Jonathan folded 5 rag. Daniel folded queen 6.
I just want to bet 30 in the dark. I'm so steamed up.
Check.
Wow, this is a pretty big hand for. I mean, to flop a straight draw. Oh, now he has a straight. He doesn't want the flush out there.
With it.
Negreanu's got a straight flush draw.
It's so crazy.
He's thinking, oh, if I
Two
could
outs.
only be up against the ace of spades here.
I think he's going to call 30 and try and shut him in.
3-0.
Is Hellmuth gonna
They're
bounce
both-
out of his seat when the spade hits?
Yep. How did it just come?
Check.
Check.
It's gonna. You think he's value betting this?
He's just betting because it's Hellmuth.
And he knows that he's got the best hand. And it looks like it could be a higher spade for sure.
Oh,
Flush.
straight flush draw. Yeah, I know it's funny. I know you have no clue where you are on these things. No, it's real funny.
But I played it perfect.
Yeah, you played it great.
Perfect.
And spade, you guys drawing dead every pot we play our whole life. Daniel's drawing dead. And hits and hits and hits. Oh, I think I'll call you with a 5. I think I'll play this hand, that hand. Oh, 7s, I'm all in. Oh, I was a favorite in the last 8 hands I played. Yeah, you put all your money in with like 7s and 8s and hands. Ridiculously lucky to be a small favorite in all those pots. I gotta listen to this and take it all the time, and then he has to suck out on me.
From this. You know you can get abs from laughing?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is really good stuff.
Yeah, 'cause it's true.
Like, forget doing like crunches.
Well, I was a favorite in the last 8 pots I played. I put my money in every time I have 7s. So funny.